What's going on, everybody? So today, y'all can see it's a little dark out. It's a little cold, so we're not going out today, but we're gonna be building a mini wash plant. So with that being said, come on, let's get to it.
Every man has his techniques, and they're all different. But when you know mine, you'll be dead. Is this the best you can do? No new style?
You don't scare me. Let's get to the point.
So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be building something here. So as y'all seen, I was running the horse with my gravity sluice. We are no longer gonna be using the gravity sluice, as being outside is gonna be a little rough considering the snow's coming and everything else. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we're gonna start doing something for these guys. See the PVC piping already there. We're already cutting. You know what I mean? So I didn't know exactly quite where to put her, since my laboratory where I usually work at my workshop, which is my porch, isn't heated. So I figured I'd bring it to the basement, which is cool because I got my drain right there. You know what I mean? So it's fine. And I figured I would use this old desk that this old TV stand that I was gonna throw out for this season anyways. But this is it. This is how I assembled it. This is my stand that I built two of them. And the reason for that is because they're at the right measurements as well. So I just put in my adventure sluice. It sits perfectly in there. And that's at a 2-to-1. And then this is at a 3-to-2. And this is for my no-name sluice, which sits perfectly like that. And now I have my mini wash station, and I will be running this one. This is going to be my recirculating sluice. So for this one, I do have these hose that I'm going to be running here. That will be the header. Right here. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm going to attach it, if I'm going to do it that way, if I'm going to attach it through the top here. You know what I'm saying? So still working on it, still seeing how I'm going to do it. But that's the way it looks right now. Like I said, I do have this guy, and I got my pump that I'll be installing. So that's what I'm working on next. But I figured I'd show you guys the assembly, since we moved from the porch to the basement now, where she will sit for the winter. But my sluices are easily detachable, as you can see. See, just pull them right off. They sit literally perfectly, and you're not going to throw them off at all. I did put my leveler on there. It was leveled, so it worked out great. All this was built with like $25, so not bad if you guys are looking to build something like that. But that's it. That's the way they stand, and we're gonna apply the hose in the water now. So here it is, guys. She is running. What I'm looking at now is to make sure that my siphoning hose can actually keep up with the water that's being sucked out. So far, it looks like it's still having a little bit of problem keeping up. I'm hoping that it doesn't cause a major issue. Now, it did look at this, and with my leveler, it says it's leveled, but I don't believe it, because see how it's leaking like this? I'm just going to add something underneath it to really lift it up. I checked it all the way out, so maybe because it's hanging too far back. But so far, so good. See, I was leaking water. That's why this is here. I'm not leaking no water anymore. What I ended up having to do is I had to put this little sponge underneath my header that I created, so that it would just push the rest of the water that was leaking out this way, because otherwise it would just run out the back. So, but yeah, she's running for now. You got the perfect little V right in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got a nice little V right there on my indicator. And then I'm coming down here, same thing. Let me turn this light off. Maybe that'll help a little bit more. But there she is, guys. There she is. She's running straight. So what I ended up doing was I'm using a 500 gallon per hour pump. And the reason for that is because it's the same pump that comes with the Cleanup Buddy. I have it on full blast. And the reason for this is because I'm trying to catch the micro gold, the flower mini gold. So I'm trying to use this with as little water as possible to catch that little fine stuff. But there she is, she's running, and like I said, this bucket seems high, but it doesn't seem like it's overflowing. It does have pit dry in it. This one over here seems like it's doing okay. Now when I do shut it off, it does level itself out. So I know that it's working pretty decent. Like I said, and I'm not leaking any water. This is from the water that I spilled earlier, correcting these mistakes that I made. But here you go. No leakage. Nothing's leaking anymore, which is a good thing. No drips, no nothing. She's working, guys. Now I'm gonna go grab some sand and see if it has anything. I just grabbed it from across the street, so it might not hold nothing. Maybe it does. We'll find out. Oh yeah, here we go, guys. Let's run it. I already did a scoop, so it is working a little bit. I had to maneuver it a little bit, but she's working. I had to make sure my suction is going pretty decent. Water's a little dirty, but clean, because when I stick my hand in there, there's nothing stuck to my hand, as opposed to over here, I get that sandy feeling. You know what I'm saying? But she is catching stuff. Got this big pebble here. Get rid of that guy. Don't need him. Got another one right here. A couple of rocks I got through. For the most part, she's running. And now, we get to run some dirt, man. This is what we built her for. Let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. Hopefully I find some gold, but like I said, it's portage. I don't think I'm gonna find anything. It's hard to find gold here. Clean her out, man. Clean her out. Shh. Okay, watch this. Get it right on out, man. Now it gets stuck in these little vortexes. See that? So any gold I'm gonna find it here, because it's gonna capture it. That's what it's for. Little mini mat. They work great. This rocks in here, man. I don't like the rocks in here. Come on. I didn't classify this, which is a big no-no, which I should have. So. Oh yeah. Y'all seeing it. Oh man, I got debris in here. That's what we classify. So I don't have these rocks and stuff, you know. I have to keep touching it. She's working. I don't know if she's finding gold, but it's definitely trying. My build, man. The weather's changing on us. It's getting colder. They're talking about freezing. Figured I'd bring the river inside my house, down here in my basement, so I can, you know, make a mess. But honestly, it's not too bad, man. Hopefully we'll find some gold. Now this is the same setup that I had for my gravity sluice. Okay, the thing is that I kept it all, but I built this frame, but it's still the same setup as my gravity sluice. I just took out the gravity and added the pump. That's all that I did, and I used this hose right here for siphoning to make sure my buckets stay at the same level, water level, so my pump doesn't run out of water. You know what I'm saying? And this catches my tailings. So the bucket catches my tailings, but there's a bucket inside this bucket, see? And this catches all my tailings. So that's how I know how much it's caught. Instead of it falling into my water, it cleans itself out, you know what I'm saying? So it keeps my water clean. That way I can continue to sluice without a problem. And over here, we sluicing. Oh yeah, we are sluicing. So we're doing it. Just feeding her. She's hungry, so we feed her. Nice wet. Nice and wet. Hopefully she finds us some good. Because, man, it's not too shabby though. I like it. I like it. She seems to do the job. Seems to do the job. Look at this. Oh, big clumper. Oh, clumpers. Seems like it's all blonde sand, honestly. If it's all blonde sand, I'm not getting no gold. I need black sand and gravel. Those are good combinations. This is all blonde sand, so it's all garbage. There is no gold in blonde sand. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let it run and clean itself as best as possible for a little bit longer. And then I will do a clean out. But I doubt I found anything, guys. But I'm going to do a clean out anyways. Maybe I get lucky, you know. So we'll see. All right, so now we're going to do the clean out. I'm going to try to do this one-handed, so it's going to be a little crazy. I just lift up on the venture sluice through here in my bucket. Do a quick rinse with my hands. See? Get it all out of there. I grab it, I come this way with it. And I repeat the process. Feels like it's got some stuff still stuck in there. So I'm gonna seems pretty clean to me. So we'll put that over here. Cause she's done for now, you know. Come and grab this guy. See? Just removes itself. See? Boom. Right in here. Do the same thing. See what we find. I put that right back in there. Alright. Now I'm gonna dump this water out and put it in my pan. See what I find.
I'm the one and only Taylor, and I got treated with the one
Here we
and
go,
only
guys.
Botox Cosmetic. Learn more at BotoxCosmetic.com.
I don't know. Pretty cool.
Good morning, doctor. I think I have a cavity. Me too.
So small shit. Well, there you go, guys. That's what we found. You see how it goes down. I ended up, you see, I'm building that big monstrosity one from my 50-inch, but I decided to take a little break from that since I had some more supplies, and I figured I would build this little guy. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys saw the way I built it. Saw my layouts. Y'all got any questions or anything, let me know. I'll help y'all build one or whatever. The whole thing cost like $25, man, tops. You know what I'm saying? So hit me up, guys, if y'all any pointers or advice or anything like that on this one or my 50-incher, man. But that's it. You know what I mean? That's how we get down right here. We sluicing. We out, man. Like, share, subscribe. You know how it is, man. We out.